Editing teams in this system is made very easy by the addition of what's known as the Visual Composer. We have composed the team pages inside of a template for the Visual Composer that allows team pages and the content in those team pages to be very easily administered without any knowledge of how to write code such as HTML or CSS. None of that is necessary at all. So it's a nice, very easy to use point and click interface. And we're going to go ahead and show you how in this video to use that right now. So there's two ways to access Teams. You can come over here if you're in the administrative interface and click on Teams and then come in here and click directly on the team. Or if you're outside in the front of the site and you're on one of the team pages, come over here to one that we just created for 18UG Clark. You'll see this is the blank template basically that we have here. Up here we have a space for a couple of images of the team. Down here an area for team description. In here is the team list with the stats for the team members. Here is an area for information about coaches, and then down here at the bottom, an area for sponsors that automatically have links that already open up in a new tab ready, so that you can just place your sponsors' logos or images in there and then link directly over there. So let's go ahead and talk about how do we edit this. Very easy. Come right over here to Edit Team. We're not going to edit on the external with the Visual Composer. We're going to show you how to edit from the administrative interface with the Visual Composer. It's extremely similar, and you can access this exact interface whether you're in the dashboard or out front. So once we're here, now if you happen to come into this interface and what you see here is it says Backend Editor and Front-End Editor, and then you begin to see table columns and league tables and player lists, you're going to want to click Backend Editor. You should see Classic Mode and Front-End Editor here, and this is going to give you the Visual Composer that's going to show you the same layout that we have out front here that you can easily point and click and change. And as you'll see here, we have single images, we have our team description area right here, we have a shortcode that is pulling in our player list. This is automatically pulling from SportsPress, so as you add players and add them to this team, they'll automatically be added here along with the stats and stuff that'll automatically show up here whenever you update them in your players. Then down below here, we've got information about our coaches, and right here we've got our title for our sponsors and a couple of images with links for our sponsors, so we can put our sponsors' logos down there and link to their respective websites. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you how to build this page from the ground up here real quick, very, very easily. We're going to go ahead and come in right up here to single images, and everything in this has already been configured, so it's very, very easy. You don't have to worry about setting any settings. All you have to do is come in here and change the content. So whenever you hover over any of these areas right here that are editable, you're going to get this green little box that's going to pop up, and it has several choices. One, it will say what that particular content box is, and also allow you to drag and move that wherever you want to move it on the screen. So all of these boxes are drag and droppable. You can drag them anywhere and drop them in anywhere, and they'll adapt for the row size and everything there. The next choice is to edit that box, whatever that box may be for. This one is for an image. This one is for text right down here. This second one is to clone that or to create a duplicate of it, and that's what that does. It creates a duplicate right below wherever that content is. And this one right here is to actually delete that content, and you will get a warning saying, do you want to actually delete that? But I'm going to go ahead and change this image here, because right now all I've got is just a placeholder image. There's no image in there, so I want to put an image in there, put an image of our team in there. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this image, and all I have to do is come over here and click right here where it says image. Just click on this plus, and I can either upload a file from my computer, or if there's one already in the media library, I'm going to go ahead and select one here already in the media library. I'm just going to go ahead and select the team photo here, click Set Image, and it will go ahead and begin to go ahead and place that in there, and all you have to do is click Save Changes. And I can do that over here too, real quick. I will choose another team photo here at random that we already have uploaded. And then even though this is uploading right here, I don't have to wait for this to finish filling in. That's just the filling in the thumbnail. I can just go ahead and click that. Here is where I would come enter in here, and I could continue to enter in any type of information that you wanted right here for your team description. It's a standard WYSIWYG editor. You can put in bulleted lists, you can put in horizontal line breaks, align text, add in links. Very, very similar to Microsoft Word. If you've ever used Microsoft Word or any type of word processing program, these will be very, very, very common functions to you. And all of them, as you hover over these, all of these will tell you what they are right here. So enter in that. Once you've entered in the content that you want, go ahead and save that. Down here, you'll want to leave this area alone and not change anything in here. This is a shortcode, and that is what's linking to the player list. So we're just going to go right past that, and then right here, here's our, this is the information for our coaches, so we could come in, change the name of our coaches or the titles of them, or add more if we wanted to. Once again, just a standard WYSIWYG editor. Save the changes, and then for our sponsors, we'll need to, this is also an image, but we'll need to do one additional thing, and that is get a link for our sponsor site. So let's say here we've got a sponsor of Mountain View Insurance, so we'll put their image in there. Where do we put their link? Well, I'm going to go ahead and just use this link right here, but we're going to go ahead and put that right here where it says image link. You're going to see it right after you've put the image down. You'll get a selection for size, then one for alignment, one for style, and that's all been set. You don't have to worry about that. Just come down to where you'll see a number sign right inside image link and paste that in there and click Save Changes. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Update. And there's two update buttons. One, if you're down here, you'll see an update button from the Visual Composer. Or up here, you can also click Update right here. And now that we've made those updates, let's go ahead and come out here and click Refresh the page. And we will now see all of our updates. We've got our two team photos here. If we click on them, we're able to go ahead and scroll through them. We come down, we see our team's description has been changed. Here's our coach information, and we've got our sponsored entered in, and when we clicked on them, it goes and it opens up the same page because that's the link that we put in there, but as you can see, it opens it up in a new tab just like we wanted it to. So that is how you edit the information here inside of the teams. If you have any questions or anything, just let us know.